I'm okay with that. Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Eh? That's not what you just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe just justify appreciating my advice more than he appreciated yours. And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Is that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Oh. Is everyone okay? Oh, you know what? I was the one who magically grew a size big as soon as flowers started showing up. Natsuki? Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly both girls towards me as they noticed I was standing here. Flowers. She just started making me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point of making your poems all convoluted for no reason? Nobody will jump out at the reader, not force them to have it figured out. Help me explain that to her, Flowey. Wait. There's a reason why we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Oh god, if reading this kind of fast is tiresome for me. Avoiding them is not only unnecessary, limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Flowey? How did I get dragged into this in the first place? Why am I dragged to this first place? I do not decide. Not like I know anything about writing, but with my greed, they'll probably think more highly of me. So of course, that can be... Sayori, help me, please. You need to help me. We look after each other. You need to look after me at this instant. Help me, Sayori. Natsuki. Drying up any words I had in my mouth. So instead of to Yuri, her expression is so defensive that I can't bring myself to say anything to her. Sayori! Huh? Yeah. Everyone's fighting makes Sayori uncomfortable, which it was. How could you keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like this, Mommy? That's the problem. This isn't about her. And why is it about me? You literally dragged me into here when it wasn't about me in the first place. I agree, it's unfair for us to interject feeling that there are all conflict. Then why was I brought in it? Yeah, let's say we wants to tell you what a stuck-up jerk she's being. She would never. She maturity that make her accept in the first place. Excuse me? Well, think to yourself, this is exactly why nobody likes... Stop. Natsuki, Yuri, finally, Sayori helps. I know I can trust Sayori. You guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. No, she's crying! I see tears, why? My friends are wonderful people. I love them because of the differences. Also, who's it? Natsuki's poems. Wait, did I miss something real quick? My friends are wonderful people and I love them because of the differences. I did miss something. Natsuki's poems, they're amazing because they give you so many feelings with just a few words. Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone's so talented, so why are we fighting? Because, well... Also, Natsuki's cute, and there's nothing wrong with that. And Yuri's boobs are always the same. Why did you bring that up, Sayori? And Yuri's boobs are the same as they always were. Big and... Excuse me, Sayori? Big and beautiful. Sayori stands triumphantly. Monica stands behind her with a bewildered expression. Monica has the same expression with me. Like, what? I'll make something. Yuri rushes off. Natsuki just sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. So this is why Sayori is vice president. You picked the right vice president. That was for Monica. She nods in return. To be honest, I might come as a good leader and I can organize things, but I'm not really good at people. Same. None of my friends. I can't even bring myself to interject. Also same. As president, that's kind of embarrassing to me. Yeah. Nah. Not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either. I am not good with confrontations or decision making. I am really not good. I need to consult either a guide or just pretend I'm not here. Well, I get that just means Sayori's amazing in other ways, isn't she? You could say that. She might be an airhead, but sometimes it's really suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. For a second I thought my mic was muted and I thought I did so much without even speaking. I was just like, I don't hear myself in the mic, so I'm just like, there, I have my mic muted, quickly checked. I see. A good girl for her, okay? I will hate to see her get herself hurt. Yep. That makes two of us. Yep. Yeah, so she might be inherited, but sometimes the weird suspicion that she knows exactly what she's doing. So yeah, I think I did say that. You can't count on me. Marika smiles sweetly at me, causing my stomach to knot. Such a genuine person really does make a good president, regardless of what she says. If only I could get the chance to talk to her more. Same me, same. Okay everyone, it's just about time for us to leave. How do you all feel about sharing your poems? It's a lot of fun. I say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. Blair, how about you? Yeah, I said the same. What do you think to talk about with everyone? Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. Or maybe you'll learn something from your friends too. Their poems will turn out even better. I'm thinking to myself, I did learn a little bit more about the kinds of poems I really like. If we're in luck, that means I can at least do a better job of impressing those who I want to impress, and not to myself with newfound determination. Bowie, ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Yeah. Sayori beams at me. It really has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. Yeah, sometimes you won't have much time to be with friends. Or with anyone. Sometimes you will sometimes spend more, sometimes you spend less, just random times. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori, what happened earlier? What do you mean? You know, between you and Natsuki, does that kind of thing happen often? That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. Almost are both wonderful people. Oh my god, because I was dragged involved, that was the first thing that happened. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. To figure out, I don't know how to go through that again because that was tough. I can see why they make good friends with you. Phew. You know, Flowey, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes it too. That's every day's going to be so much fun. Like Sayori still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? We just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I bet Sayori on his shoulder. I said that more to myself than her, but you can see Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay, yeah, let's do this. I'm gonna save real quick. Wait, that's for. I'm lazy. Doki Doki again because it's Doki Doki. Why? Well, because why not? One tail. Because yes. Shiny, I like shiny. I like it too. Oh, that's gonna be it for this one. We got past the poem thing, so I'm just gonna save it again. And let me do that. So yeah, we'll see each other next time. Anyway. Let me exit it and see if anything's new before I end it. Huh, this new... Huh. Turning points, trust, and trust part 2. Huh. New pictures were added, so... Let me see what they were. The poems. Sayori's first poem, Natsuki's first poem, Rei's first poem, Monika's first poem. Write a poem for Sayori. A sketch for Sayori's initial character design drawn by David Evelyn. And then I'll say it. Not one call Sayori for help during Natsuki's and Yuri's argument. So for this concept sketch for the complete cast drawn by David Evelyn. Natsuki, Sayori, Yuri, and Monika. Review the file poems, poemwords.txt for any anomalies, you say? Anomalies, you say? There's anomalies in there? What? I mean, when did we... Oh, they must be in the thingy. There's still no mail yet. What? Oh, okay. What is this? I'm gonna see if there's anything weird here. Just quickly saying if there's anything weird here. Because it's the other thing said anomalies, so I'm checking. Secure... Nope. Wait. Me notes 1. Okay, test. This is just backup thing, system. And it's just still the same, I'm pretty sure, so I gotta check these again. But what did you say? It said something about anomalies. Well, that's supposed to be... like, just a random thing that happens, like, was there any anomalies in there at any point? Or was it just like a random thing I just did because something? Sayori and Yuri, nothing to do. There's still no mail yet, so yeah, that'll be it. Side stories will be its own like on separate video, like one part would just be one like tiny video, or if I have the second part of it, well no, like once I beat the game and get every single side story, I will do it. Well, that's gonna be it for this video, so see you next time. Well, back and the same day as recording episode 1 and 2 because I'm feeling like recording a lot more. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. And then in the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hey, Flowey. Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today. Yeah. I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. It's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. Really, that's always the simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. So you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. Eh. That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? Eh? Wait, is that all of a sudden? No reason really. I just want to look at it. Can't I, why can't I just look at other people's stuff? I know why. Because secrets. And plus I just want to look at it. Huh. So you nervously retrieves her coin purse. And let me get that nothing. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets the contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. Eh, I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming into the club room. Or you could have just forgot. So either you're not hungry and want to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so I would lend you some. There's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so that only leaves one option. I give up. Don't you feel guilty? If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Jerry suddenly giggles. I don't know if she was listening. Her face is in a book as always. I wasn't listening or anything. Just something in my book. Uri. Tell Father to borrow some money. Don't get me involved like that, Uri. Besides, he should only buy what he can responsibly afford. Frankly, after putting on my series something like that, your suffering is fair enough. Retribution. I didn't mean that. It too is out of my book. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't have much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you can think that. You're right though. I did something bad and now I have to accept the revolution. Retribution. That still coming from you, Sayori. Like it's this little devil inside all of us, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you would have come if we went to cookies at the fitness. Okay, give me more. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Yeah. I know where someone takes Max Sayori in the front face and tumbles onto the desk. Ow. What was... a cookie. You're like, ooh. Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. So he glances around. It's a miracle. Because I paid my retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. I was just gonna give it to you, but then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth your reaction though. That's okay. It was so nice of you. So happy. Sayori hugs the cookie. Yes, hug the cookie. Hug the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. No, we must hug the cookie. Pray to the cookie. Unwrap the cookie. Become the cookie. And then eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrap and takes a big bite. So good. Suddenly clasps her hands over her mouth. A bit more tongue. Going through a lot over just one cookie. Let's say it takes a bite of her own cookie. It looks really good too, that's okay. Can I try it? Jeez. Barely can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, what do you think I give you that one? Fine. I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Sarah gets out of the scene and goes behind Atsuki, then wraps her arms around her. Ah, jeez. I get it. Still Cookie still in hand, Atsuki reaches up to nudge Zero off her. No. So he suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie. Hey, did you seriously just do that? Muffled Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Jeez, he's such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori, huh? Natsuki glances around. Monica is in the club room. Huh. Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. Hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. Yeah. I think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. Probably more desirable than all of us combined. I'm just looking at the fans of this game. Yeah, that's true. Excuse me. Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. Hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Maybe. Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're a strong-willed boyfriend. What are you talking about? Monica quizzically glanced at me. Ah, never mind that. What's you up anyway? Yeah, well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I just lost track of time. That makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. Must have not heard it since I was practicing piano. I wasn't aware you play music as well, Monica. I don't really. Just started recently. I always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. You should play something for Monica. Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. Yay! That sounds cool. I also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Chloe. And everyone just disappears. Apart from Monica. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure in it. Or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently. And I really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. Apart from say you tried to get me to spend money just for a cookie. Well, food. And not to keep giving you a cookie and say you're eating both cookies. Nothing much. I just to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. Which Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. Like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Hey, when someone gotta eat, someone gotta eat. Yuri's back in the book and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. When someone's hungry, they will eat anything quickly because they're so hungry. Oh hey, she's calling my name. Chloe. Also, no, that's not actually her name, you know. This isn't like a nickname that I'm pretty sure I said before was like a character in my book, which I am writing. Hopefully I'll finish. Well, I don't have the... Well, not time. I do have plenty of time. Just like the thing I write on is a computer. Or a software, which I'm not like an application. And the computer I use is generally slow. So it takes a while for me to get in the application. Start writing and they just experience like major lag issues with it just saying it has to restart, go back in like 5 seconds of like progress, do it again, and just repeat after every 30 seconds. It's kind of slow. I was able to do it like a lot, and just like not play it. I was able to play it, like not play it, write it a lot. I got like pretty far, but I just can't finish the last parts. Plus I really need to use a computer to use it on YouTube, so yeah. Theory suddenly comes to me. So yeah, let's forget about that and go back into the game. I'm gonna get some supplies from another classroom. Wanna come with me? Supplies? What for? Well, you know how the festival's coming up? Me and Monica are gonna make some posters and stuff. So I need to go find some crayons, markers, and glue sticks. I see. Sure, I'll go with you. Yay. Okay, Monica, we'll be back soon. Are you going with Flower to get supplies? There's no need to trouble yourself. I'll be happy to go with him. Aw, but I wanted to go. It was fun exploring empty classrooms and stuff. Yeah, okay. This is Justin. Why didn't the game up with you? Let's see if you can find the poster paper too, okay? Okay. Ready, Flower? Yep, let's go. Sarah and I exit the club room. I follow behind Siri, hums and skips around the hallway. Honestly, it feels like I'm taking a kid to a mall or something. Sayori finds pleasure in simply things sometimes. Hey Sayori, what exactly are we doing for the festival anyway? I'm not sure how you would make an event out of literature. Me and Monica have it planned out. Don't you worry. That's so. Yep. We're gonna do a poetry performance. A performance? What kind? Well, I'm gonna take turns on stage and recite the favorite poems. Yeah, that sounds kind of cool. Probably been thinking about it the right way at all. I just about reading poems, about performing them. Like, you say the poems are like between my feet and the last remaining flower beckons to me. I twist the stem, freeing it from its clinging roots, caressing the final joyous moments between my fingers. But to what ends have I summoned this joy? For now, when I look in every direction, the once preposterous field yet preposterous field before me is but a barren wasteland. Like that. Sayori. How do I put this? I'm sure it's just me, but it's impossible for me to take you seriously when you talk like that. Eh? You mean it. I'm working super hard on this, you know? I know. I just meant it's pretty unalready contrast to your kid self. Don't say that, it's embarrassing. But I guess that means I'm doing a good job. Yeah, I guess so. I'm so excited. The festival is going to be so much fun. Sayori spins herself around the hallway again. Move forward, this close to the movie is empty. Begin the mission. The mission? Yeah. A long time since I spent time with Sayori like this. But in the end, she hasn't changed a bit. She's nothing but a ball of sunshine, drawing happy vibes from the world around her. Pretty nostalgic feeling for me. As the years went by, I began to hold myself in the room more and more. So, going adventuring with Sayori brings about a special sort of feeling I had in me. The two of us enter the classroom. Sayori heads straight to the closet and I follow. Let's see what we have here. Crayons. Sayori pulls out a box full of crayons off the shelf. The best brand too. They're kind of dirty though. Starts pulling various crayons out of the box, reading the color names. So write this one down. Don't get distracted, we still need to find. I'm like, my favorite color. Fine. Then I'll eat please move aside a second, look for the poster paper. I dropped one by accident. Ow. She bends over and smacks her forehead right onto the shelf. She falls on the floor and the crayons fell all over her lap. No. Not the crayons. You okay? My forehead. Sayori clutches her forehead. Jeez, Sayori. That's just like you, isn't it? Come on, let me see. Since Sayori's sitting on the floor, grab her waist. Pull it out of the closet. Just to move your hand, Sayori. Where it hurts. Just do it for a second. Sayori slowly releases her hands on her forehead. The crayon did not spill everywhere. There's just a small crayons. The game lied. False game thing. I don't know what I'm doing with that information, but it's false. It did not spill all everywhere unless you had like tons more crayons. Sayori slowly releases her hand from her forehead. Nearly brush her bangs to the side. Ow. Sorry. There's a huge remark on the center of her forehead. Bump starting to form as well. Man, that's gonna swell up. I should find these mice. Oh, yeah. Not gonna find the ice on this time. Guess a cold drink will do. I have to. I'm fine with like a unicorn. Even when Steve has a pain, Sayori makes a silly joke. She's even smiling. Yeah, what are you saying yet? We'll be right back, okay? Okay. I pat Sayori and the soldier and run out to the hallway. I look at the nearest vending machine. I forget. It doesn't matter since soldiers bees and ice pack rather than drink. But I know Sayori likes apple juice, so I'll purchase that one. In just a moment, I'm running to the classroom where I left Sayori. She has one palm on her forehead and is using the other to clumsily scoop crayons back in the box. Okay, no that's true. At least they were already in the wrong spots before I filled them. Sayori here. My hand Sayori the bottle of apple juice. Hey, we see the apple juice. It's nice and cold. Sayori opens the cap and starts drinking from it. Sayori, what are you doing? Sayori, forehead, idiot. Sorry, I forgot. How hard did you hit your head? Sayori places the bottle against the bump on her head. It stings. This is better fit. It'll feel better soon. Looks like you cleaned up most of the crayons, so that's good. Hey, Flowey. This kind of reminds you of growing up, doesn't it? What do you mean? You know how we used to play outside all the time? I always tried to keep up with you. You were kind of oblivious in some ways. Like I usually fell behind, double climbing on things you did. Since when I tried to do things I couldn't, I would get myself hurt. I would fall and scrape myself or get a bump, and I would start crying really hard. And you would rush over as quickly as you could. You would try really hard to get me to stop crying. It's almost like you blamed yourself and were afraid of getting in trouble if someone found out. No, it really wasn't your fault, you know? Did I really do that? Yeah? Don't you remember? Come to think of it, maybe I did remember a bit. I guess I was also focused on my games. I didn't pay attention to you. So in a way, it was my fault. Kind of like this time too. If I wasn't rushing you out of the closet, you probably wouldn't have hit your head. Oh, wait. I don't think you realize it, but you're always thinking of other people. Even after all these years, you're rushing to help me, even though I'm just being clumsy. You're really a sweetheart. Don't call me that. And I don't really do this kind of thing all the time. I guess when it comes to you, it just feels natural. Before I even know it, I'm treating you like that. I guess that's what happens when you've been friends for so long. Really? Maybe you're right. Flowey. So glad that nothing's changed between us. You think it'll be like this forever? Forever? I found to myself. There's no telling where we'll end up for college or after that. So it would be fair for me to make any promises. But, well, I hope so. It's been this long already, right? I can't imagine you ever changing, so my hopes are up. I'm so happy. There's a whimsical expression in your eyes. We remain silent for a moment. She's still clumsy on the outside that when I see her deep in thought like this. If we not want to disturb her. I guess we should go back. I don't want to worry Monica, you know? Look at that. She didn't see your forehead either way. But I try to hide it under my bangs. So you're hop stiffy. She crushes her forehead again. Don't tend too fast after hurting yourself. Oh, I guess it's too late now. You know, let's go. We just got crayons, let's go. I follow Sayuri out of the classroom. Sayuri plays with her bangs to try to hide the bump, but without much success. In a moment, we make it back into the club room. Ah, you're back. Good time I was about to get ready to start sharing our poems. Yeah, Sayuri on her forehead. She's fine, don't worry about it. Playing with the crayons to make my whole forehead on the shelf. Well, anyway. You could click. Okay. Oh no. Well, anyway. Were you able to find everything we needed? I have it right, huh? Call on Sayori. I have it all right here. Found the poster paper too. Looks like you ended up doing all the work for me. Well, Sayori. I made an inventory. Well, that. Okay. In case, good work. I'll start working on the puzzles tonight. Me too. Okay, everyone. Ready to show your poems? Guess I should grab mine. Not to make sure the cream box is closed tightly, I returned to my seat. Who should have found my poem first? I would all Monica because she gives good advice. Plus, I want to hear Monica's tip of the day. Alright, again, Polly. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. You just see that you're applying yourself. We seen you. Don't masterpiece. Maybe. Just maybe. I wouldn't count on that. But maybe. Just maybe. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. Kill poem to Monica. Alright. Pretty good. I think I'll say you're like the other one you wrote. Two are like a dynamic duo. Best friends. No, that's kind of exaggerating it. Yeah, probably. But you do spend a lot of time together. Even in this club, I mean. And again, I don't blame you for being a little shy. Not shy, it's just... I'm just teasing. I know it takes a bit of time to make friends with everyone. But you and Natsuki are super intelligent, interesting people, so don't be afraid to give them their share of time. Oh, wrong button. And you can't talk to me every now and then too. I mean, you can talk to me every now and then too. Not like unapproachable or anything, am I? I want to talk to you. I want to talk to you, Monica, but the game won't let me. No, it's nothing like that. I'm just still getting used to being here, that's all. Yeah. I'm sorry if I was putting pressure on you or anything. No, I just want to talk to you, but the game won't let me. Game, just let me talk to Monica. I really didn't mean it like that. No, don't worry. I get what you're saying. Alright. But anyway. Want me to write poem now? Like this. Sorry. I like this, the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue. The endless I don't know how to say that. Cacophony? I don't know, say it. Of meaningless noise. The noise won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms. Squeaking, screeching, piercing. Kind of seem tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Load me. Even more abstract than your last one, huh? Yeah. I guess it's just the way I write. Sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's the kind of thing that I'd never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's so hard for me to tell what it's about, though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. Though putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's what Monica was writing the other day. What is it, Monica? Sometimes you find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You don't know when you might change your mind, when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is it a tip even about writing? Doesn't matter, it's a tip. What am I even talking about? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Yes. Well, she said it's Sayori, so we're going back to Sayori. Chloe, I really love your poems. I can't believe you've been hiding these from me. I'm not hiding anything, but the poems are so good. Yesterday and this one too. You can't tell me you haven't done this before. I mean, you're really the only one who feels that way, so, Oh wait, not even Natsuki? Well, I guess Natsuki's the least likely to admit how much he likes anything, something. But I don't think that. What do you mean? Well, I guess I'll be honest about it. It's not easy to write poems when I'm thinking about you. What? I'm thinking weird things, idiot. I mean, you really expressive person, I guess. She is. How am I supposed to write poems about my own stupid life? Yep, how? Somehow you make everything in your life an adventure. Yep. Getting crayons. Even the little things, like getting crayons. Like cooking and getting crayons. Let's not talk about that. So yeah, I guess what I'm saying is that I can feel more feelings through you than I can through myself. That's a kind of weird connection. It's your fault for getting me in my business all the time. Yeah. I don't know if you understand that. You never understand when I try to explain it to you, do you, Sayori? Hey, Pat Sayori said. Hey. I'm not a kid, you know. Well, are you sure about that? Maybe. So I starts cuddling with a pencil between her hands. Wait. Will you give me your poem? I kinda wanna keep it. Why? Because, well, it's the first time you ran something for me. There, you completely understood how to difference for you. Yeah. Not even listening anymore. Well, whatever. I'll give it to you when we go home. Really? No. Oh, I broke my pencil. Ashley bends down to pick the pieces she dropped. Being attentive of surroundings, she bumps right into me. Sorry. It's fine. I'll get it for you. Bend down and pick up the broken pencil. Collected to the desk beside her to support herself. Knees shaking. Well, clumsy today. What's it then? Yeah. I grabbed Sayori's arm to help her sit at her desk. Anyway, I still haven't read your poem. Oh, sorry, forgot about that. But it's not good as yours. Please don't worry. I'm sure you'll like it. Bottles. I'll pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. The secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little ball of sunshine. Just like Sayori. All rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. Or cats. Which I have two right here, and I'm surprised I haven't accidentally squished one of them who's right next to me. No cats were harmed in making this video. I reach inside it with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingling, with no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe and I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts. In a bottles all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle is started to make amends. Sometimes my friends feel a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go. Exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging. Scrapping and scrapping. I blow the dust off my bottle caps, and it doesn't feel like time elapsed. I can't talk sometimes. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally all done, I open up and in come my friends. In they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf one after the other, holding them out for each and every friend. Each and every bottle, but every time I let one go, it shuts against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts in shards all over the floor. They're supposed to be my friends. But my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something. But all I hear is an echo, echo, echo. Inside my head. Holy crap. Seriously, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you I thought it was gonna be the red poem ever? Oh, yes, you did. Good job. Yeah, but I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot, and I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kinda creepy. Kinda is creepy. Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being so cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Aw, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It really helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing's like magic. You got pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah, writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Don't get ahead of yourself. So he's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. Sounds like something I would do. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes, it makes me hard for me to be pessimistic. I don't think that's it. Since I went with Yuri last time, I'm going with Natsuki this time. Well, not really any worse than the last one, but I really can't say it's any better either. Phew, what? Well, anything that isn't a train wreck, I'll take it as a win. Same. And I get the feeling you're probably the most critical. Hey, what makes you... Wait, maybe that's a compliment. Glad to see someone recognizes my experience. You're like, don't you... Wait. Continue. So like, don't do that. Wait. Do that. Don't do it like that. Well then, keep practicing, maybe you'll be as good as me someday. That's don't tell me Natsuki completely missed the point. Maybe. I'm thinking of it, this kind of reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday. And you think so? Yeah, well I guess if you've been friends for so long you might be on the same wavelengths. But you never really struck me as a type. We just be good friends. Have you had a type all of a sudden? Well, I don't know. But honestly, how can someone so fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? It's like you're dragging around a dead weight. Yeah, that was a little necessary. But I think we should probably just fly away like letting go of a balloon. You could say we take care of each other in our own way, which we do. This episode will literally help. Part of the episode was literally helping her after she got her shit, which I kind of did start, but at the same time, no. Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Here. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wrinkly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chords, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nest. I tried not to let it touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has lots of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. One of her friends started to like spiders too. That's why I'm not friends with her. Doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. Doesn't matter if she keeps it private. Doesn't matter if she doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She grows. The world is better off without spider lovers. And now I'm gonna tell everyone. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday. Yesterday was way too short. Yeah, it was a little bit weird. Short but sweet. Just warming up. I didn't think that was the best thing I could. No, of course not. And with the message for in this poem, I thought I had to explain it. Sometimes yet complicated issues with much simpler analogies helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like anyone who could agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that? Of course. So everything's my attitude. Doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I relate. In order to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid of people find out, they make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes? As long as they're not hurting anyone, it can make you happy. I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Well, definitely right. At least I can relate to that. And I'm sure a lot of other people can too. That's what I do best after all. I don't like writing unless it's a good message to take away from it. Like conveying emotions is important. But I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow. So look forward to it. Good. And I know who. And that took a while. Is it my turn? Let's see how it compares to yesterday. I see. It's a bit different. I expect you for trying different things slowly. Were you inspired by Natsuki's poem? A Sayuri's, perhaps? Well, I guess you could say that. I thought so. I'm happy for you. You don't need to find inspiration in my poems. I wrote it for myself, not for anyone else. We need people to like them or anything. Yuri? Sorry for being blunt, but you're overthinking this a little. Because your style is different doesn't mean I dislike your poems. In fact, if I try to do something in your style, I'll probably just do a terrible job. Yep, probably just do a very terrible job. Because I'm not good at writing. I see. I'm sorry. My stupid mind likes to do this sometimes. Anyway, you don't need to be afraid to be more daring. Metaphors can go a long way. Don't feel like you need to work your brain like turning a bunch of gears. Try letting your mind wander through your feelings. And write them down things you'll see and hear. That's one way to truly enable you to really see into your mind. It's a very intimate exercise, I see. That's certainly an interesting technique. Thanks for sharing. I have I have an example of that if you'd like to read it, of course. So the poem you wrote for today, Yuri nods and timidly hands me her poem. I feel like I'm going way too fast sometimes. I really do feel like I'm going way too fast for sometimes. So I'm sorry if I am going way too fast. Oh, you can barely hear me because I haven't seen it. Which I am gonna go look after this episode. So yeah. The raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a quality snack. My attention was caught by the scuttling of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as a wandering or an unordinary. I don't know why I said wandering, unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of my bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences. Well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of me cutting knife was the symptom. With my cutting knife. The bread was hungry curiosity. The raccoon, oh wait, I don't know. No, I don't know. The moon cements its faith and reflects that much or more light off my cutting knife. It's the very same light that glistens in the eyes of the raccoon fiend. As that's the bread fresh and soft, the raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto a newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we're getting quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I bandage my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me his assignment. A rush of blood. Classic, I don't know, Pavlovian conditioning. Is that the right word? I don't know. I slice the bread and I feed myself again. I was a little bit more daring with this one yesterday. I can see that. More metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what the poem about. That's right. I feel close to my preferred writing style. Using the poem to express vivid imagery and conveying emotion through them. Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I want to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. And those sorts of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself. I sometimes enjoy writing about them. It's funny. Did you also write something about that? About someone being ridiculed for stranger interest? She did? Yeah. She was talking about how it doesn't matter what you're into as long as you're not hurting anyone. She's right. I mean, did she really feel that way? Yeah. Sounds like you two have that in common. Oh. That's interesting. To me, she seemed like the kind of person who would make fun of my hobbies, but as opposed to my fault for judging, isn't it? Please tell her I said that. But don't worry, I have no reason to. Okay. Well, thank you for sharing with me. After all, if I haven't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I'll probably hate myself. I might be ranting a bit now, but I'm glad you're a good listener. Okay, everyone. We all done reading each other's poem, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is it about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? Not like put it together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. Well, then what counts? What try counts? Also, again, Yuri, what's with your mouth looks weird. Is it just me or just like that looks weird or just like a bug? Well, like it just looks like a bug is in the TV just sitting there where Yuri's mouth is supposed to be. That's a concern of mine as well. I really don't do well with last minute preparations. Not so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We don't need much more than a few decorations. Siri has been working on process and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually doing for the event. Sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. I keep messing up words while trying to read it kinda quickly. Performing? Monica. Yeah, we're going to having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem and to recite it during the event. But the cool part is we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite the poem too. Putting it all on post in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Harry has been declaring a poster folded up for us to see. No, you kidding, Monica. You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Well, I did. You really think it's a bad idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea, but I didn't sign up for this, you know. There is no way I'm gonna be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys, that's Yuri. I understand where they're coming from. But, yeah. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared a poem with anyone until just a couple of days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite the poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. I'm so sorry. But, I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for this club. If we start the event and each of us puts on a good performance, they will inspire others to do the same. The more people who perform, the better. We're able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah. It's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, providing new horizons, than the Wild West. And having fun. That's right. I know it's Horizon Zero Dawn Forbidden West, but I just said ooh, Wild West because why not? And it's those reasons, I don't know why I said reactions, that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? Inspire them to find the same feeling that brought you here in the first place. You know you do. I know we all do. And if it takes standing in front of a room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess it leaves me no choice. I agree. I think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but I think Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with. Alright. Phew. Then Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Dejectedly glances around at everyone else. Expectant faces, so yeah. Sigh. I don't know why I said sigh. I said sigh and then immediately I just said sigh and then immediately to a sigh. I don't know why. I guess I didn't really have much of a choice. That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Once I joined, yes. Oh gosh. We'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way, Monica. It's too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, what do you expect to do in front of strangers? Oh no, don't worry. That's my cat. I did nothing. Anyway, we'll be right back.